The Amalfi Coast is hands down one of the most beautiful places that I've ever traveled to. I was stunned by the colorful buildings stacked up the side of cliffs overlooking the water. And there are so many amazing towns and villages to discover. So in this video, we'll be going through my top 10 places on the Amalfi Coast that you have to see for yourself to believe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing travel experiences. And check out the links in the description for cheap flights, hotels, cars, and more. Starting off in our number 10 spot, we have the Path of the Gods. This is one of the most famous hiking trails on the Amalfi Coast, and it truly lives up to its name. The trail itself offers some of the best views on the entire coast, with cliffs dropping down into the ocean on either side of you as you hike along. The entire trail is about 7 kilometers long and takes around 3 hours to complete. But if you're not looking to do the full trail, you can always just do a section of it. The views alone make this one of the best things to do on the Amalfi Coast. But it also has the added bonus of being completely free. Now keep in mind, if you want to start at the right end, you will need to have a car to get to the trailhead. There's no public transportation, but once you're there, you won't regret it. Next up in our number 9 spot, we have the Marina di Cantoni. Now if you're coming to the Amalfi Coast, you're probably expecting beautiful beaches, but they are few and far between. Most of the coastline is made up of cliffs and rocks, but the Marina di Cantoni actually has one of the largest beaches on the entire Amalfi Coast. It's about a 20-minute walk outside of Positano, and it offers a nice change of pace from all of the other rocky beaches. You'll find a ton of restaurants and cafes lining the beach, so it's a great place to relax and people watch. In our No. 8 spot, we have Ravello. Now, this is one of my favorite places on the entire Amalfi Coast. It might be saying a lot because it's not technically on the coast, but it's only a couple of kilometers inland. But what it lacks in coastal views, it makes up for in charm. When I visited, I got to see the famous Villa Ruffolo and the Villa Cimbroni. Now, both of these are famous gardens, and they offer stunning views of the entire coast. If you're visiting Ravello, I would definitely recommend checking them out. Now, when I was there, I got to enjoy the beautiful gardens and the incredible views. But I also got to see a beautiful concert by a local musician, and I honestly couldn't ask for anything more. Ravello is definitely a hidden gem, and it's well worth a day trip. Next up, in our number 7 spot, we have the Valley of the Mills. This is one of the most beautiful places that I saw on the entire Amalfi Coast. It's a lush green valley that runs from Amalfi all the way down to Atrani. The entire valley is filled with beautiful hiking trails, restaurants, and cafes. And it's definitely a place that you need to see to believe. One of the best ways to explore the valley is by renting a boat. That way you can see everything that it has to offer. Or if you're feeling adventurous, you can also go kayaking or paddleboarding. In our No. 6 spot, we have the town of Sitara. Now, this is one of the lesser-known towns on the Amalfi Coast, and I think it's well worth a visit. It's a small fishing village that's been inhabited since the time of the Roman Empire. Today, it's home to just over 1,000 people. In our No. 5 spot, we have the Duomo di Amalfi. This is the main cathedral in Amalfi, and it's one of the most iconic landmarks on the entire coast. The construction of the cathedral began in the year 897, and it took over 200 years to complete. The result was worth it. The interior of the cathedral is absolutely stunning, and it's definitely a place that you need to see for yourself to believe. Some of the highlights include the beautiful mosaics, the intricate carvings, and the stunning stained glass windows. Now, in addition to the cathedral itself, there's also a cloister that's definitely worth exploring. It's a peaceful oasis in the middle of the bustling city, and it's the perfect place to relax and soak up the atmosphere. Next up in our No. 4 spot, we have the Blue Grotto. Now, this is a sea cave that's located just outside of Capri. The cave is open to the public, and you can actually take a boat inside. The water inside the cave is said to be blue, and I can definitely see why. The light reflects off of the water in such a way that creates a beautiful blue color. Well, the only downside is that it can get really crowded really quickly. But if you're able to go on a day when it's not too busy, I would definitely recommend it. In our No. 3 spot, we have the town of Positano. This is probably the most famous town on the entire Amalfi Coast, and it's known for its beautiful beaches and its charming old town. The town of Positano is built on the side of a hill, and the colorful buildings cascade all the way down to the water. It's truly a sight to behold. One of the best things to do in Positano is to explore the winding streets and alleys. You never know what you might find around the next corner. There are plenty of shops, restaurants, and cafes to discover. Now, another popular thing to do in Positano is to relax on one of its beaches. The most popular beach is Fornillo Beach, but there are plenty of other options to choose from. Now, no matter which beach you choose, you're sure to have a great time. In our No-2 spot, we have the town of Amalfi. Now, this is where the entire Amalfi Coast gets its name, and it's one of the most beautiful towns on the coast. The town is known for its beautiful cathedral, its charming old town, and its vibrant atmosphere. One of the best things to do in Amalfi is to explore the historic center. Here you'll find a number of beautiful buildings, including the Town Hall and the Palazzo del Municipio. You'll also find a number of beautiful churches, including the Church of St. Peter and the Church of the Annunciation. And last up in our No-1 spot, we have Capri. Now, this is an island that's located just off of the coast of Naples, and it's known for its beautiful beaches, its luxurious atmosphere, and its famous residents. Some of the most famous people in the world have vacationed on Capri, including Julius Caesar, Augustus, and Napoleon. Now, today, Capri is still a popular destination for the rich and famous. You might even see a celebrity or two while you're there, but even if you don't, you're sure to have a great time. One of the best things to do on Capri is to explore the island's famous Blue Grotto. This is a sea cave that's filled with beautiful blue light. It's truly a sight to behold. You can also explore the island's many beaches. Some of the most popular beaches include Marina Piccola and Marina Grande, but there are plenty of other options to choose from. Well, that wraps up my list of the top 10 places on the Amalfi Coast. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it's helped you plan your own trip to this beautiful part of Italy. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to help you plan your trip. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.